Hi, Chris with Willow Ridge Garden Center in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. And today we're talking about perennials, plants that come back every year. June is the perennial month of the year. Everything is beginning to flower and show off. All these plants attract butterflies and hummingbirds, and they're good for our beneficial insects as well. Plus they add another layer of color to your garden. So first of all, I would like to just introduce you to a few of them. The salvias come in many colors. The red is particularly interesting to the hummingbirds. They come in blues and purples and all different colors. Bloom all summer with just a little deadheading, which is just pinching off the old flower. Coming on down, there's blues in bellflowers. There's pinks in bellflowers. What a cute little fairy looking flower. The yarrows come in many colors, which we hope to show you. Pinks and reds and yellows. This is perfect for the beneficial insects too. All these love hot sun, so don't worry, they're going to melt on you in the summer. You're probably familiar with daylilies. They're blooming now too. That's another perennial. They want to come around and show you just a couple more plants. The tall phlox. Everybody knows what creeping phlox are in the early spring, but the tall phlox, very fragrant. Everyone likes those. Whites, pinks, purples. Here's one that's even coral colored up here. So a beautiful June flower with deadheading. A lot of these will continue to bloom. Working on around, we have cone mania, cone crazy this weekend. Probably have 15, 20 types of cone flower. Very exciting. You're used to the purple ones, but we have some with orange and reds and yellows. So many, many cone flower. This is in the top 10 for butterfly attractants. I just saw a monarch go by right now, so they really work, folks. Coreopsis is also a good garden plant. A lot of yellows in these. Some have red on them. There's a little pink one even beginning to bloom. Wonderful in the garden. You can mix them in with your cone flowers or your salvias that I showed you earlier. Great flower for the sun garden. More colors of cone flower too. White, pinks, and darker purples. They're not all showing yet, but they're all budded and ready to roll. If you don't have a sun garden, that's Monarda. That is a bee balm. That's a good one for butterflies as well and hummingbirds. Still looking at some sun plants here. But then we go into shade. Say you don't have a sun garden, so you work with shade plants. Perennials come back every year. You can get a good color and texture with the heucheras. Behind them we have hardy ferns, and on back in we have various types of hostas. So there is a perennial for every section of your yard. Add another layer of color. They're tough, they come back. Some of them are even evergreen. June is for perennials. Come see us this weekend for going cone crazy. Chris at Willow Ridge Garden Center.